Hello, welcome back to Poetry Lockdown. We're at day 351. If you've been following this series, that an interest of mine is the intersection between poetry and prayer, or where poetry and prayer sometimes come together in these amazing, beautiful ways. So I've been reading this really cool, I'd call it like kind of a biography slash cultural criticism slash self-help slash spirituality book by a psychiatrist, Gerald May. It's on John of the Cross and the Dark Night of the Soul and what that might mean for people today. And I don't think I fully realized before reading this book how important Teresa of Avila was in shaping John of the Cross as a person, as a mystic, as a poet, everything. She really just profoundly shaped him as a mentor. And so, reading this book has gotten me into Teresa of Avila's poetry, and I didn't realize she has written just some incredible poems. And so, I thought I'd read this one for a couple of reasons. It's in English. I hunted for the Spanish translation and couldn't find it. So if you can find it, let me know. But I think it just really speaks to to what prayer can be. And to, I think, what anybody who tries to pray hungers after, which is like some kind of communion with the divine. And this is from the Catholic tradition, but I think it speaks across, any kind of religious tradition. So hope you enjoy it. And also, it's got rhyme. I know some people who follow this are like, what is he doing some rhyming poetry? This translator, who is, I believe, a Jewish rabbi, Alan D. Corey, really does a lovely job with the rhyme. I don't know exactly what the original sounds like. I imagine it rhymes. And that fits with a lot of the Spanish poetry that I have read. All right, here we go. That intro, St. Teresa of Avila. And I don't know what the exact title is, so I just gave it the first line. For you I live and come to be. What would you like done with me? Sovereign, awful majesty, knowing till eternity. Goodness, gracious to my soul. Highness, godhead, one and whole. Look at this nonentity, singing of her love for thee. What would you like done with me? I am yours because you made me, yours because you then redeemed me, yours because you suffered for me, yours because you clamored for me, yours because you did not lose me. What would you like done with me? What commands then, good my Lord, by such a creature should be done? Or what office have I won, being but a slave abhorred? Can't you see me, my sweet one? Me, my sweet one, can't you see? What would you like done with me? Right here is my heart, you see. Lo, I put it in your hand. My body, soul, all I command, my entrails and my loving thee. Redeemer sweet who married me, since I gave my all for thee, what would you like done with me? Give me life or give me death. Give me honor, give me shame, war or peace, it's all the same. Give me sickness, give me health, weakness, strength, I won't complain. Come what may, I'll let it be. What would you like done with me? Give me wealth or poverty, give me rest or anguish fell. Give me sadness, give me glee, give me heaven, give me hell. Light of life, pray hear me tell how I surrendered all for thee. What would you like done with me? If you will, teach me to pray. If not, give me aridity. From all good things your praise I'll say, or else give me sterility. O thou sovereign majesty, peace I find alone in thee. What would you like done with me? Wisdom give me if you will, or if you choose, give ignorance. Give me wealthy circumstance, or give me thirst and hunger still. Give me shade or light until I'm tossed about unceasingly. What would you like done with me? If you command, at rest I lie. For your love's sake, I'll idle be. Or if my labor's your decree, working hard I want to die. Tell me where and how and why. Sweetest love, I ask of thee. What would you like done with me? Give me Tabor or Calvary, desert or the fruitful earth. Be I Job in his sad dearth, or John at bosom sucking free. Perhaps I'll flourish gracefully, or sterile stay if such must be. What would you like done with me? Be I Joseph cast in jail, or Joseph lord of Egypt's shore. Be I David punished sore, or David king whom all men hail. Be I Jonah in the whale, or Jonah safe miraculously. What would you like done with me? Be I silent, be I speaking, bearing fruit or bearing not. Let the law show forth my fault, or gospel soothe if such you're seeking. Be I happy or by pain caught, I only live when I'm with thee. What would you like done with me? For you I live and came to be. What would you like done with me? And that was Saint Teresa of Avila, a doctor of the Catholic Church from the 16th century. And to my wonderful surprise, a really great poet. So I like to say a little bit about why I love the poem. I mean, it really does read like a prayer. I think I've said a couple of times, one of the things I love about poetry is I feel like I get the privilege of overhearing this incredible, intimate conversation between the poet, and then I get to be the person who kind of receives it. Here, it's like I'm listening in on a letter between Saint Teresa and God, and it's clear. Oh my goodness, that this is real. Like her relationship with God is real. I know a lot of people, they talk about God like God's my friend or something like that. God is my co-pilot. I don't know. There's a lot of like cheesy cliche phrases. This doesn't feel that way to me. This feels authentic. I think there's a reason she's a mystic, right? And writes about it. This is like a person who writes from their own experience, and it's from a deep love. And I think part of what part of what really compels me is just like her carelessness about, whatever it is that you want to give me, God, I'm going to take it. Lord knows I don't have that attitude, and if you're like me, you probably don't either. But to be in the presence, even in a poem for a short space of time, of someone who has that attitude, it's really inspiring, really nourishing. So I think that's why I love it the most. I'm definitely going to try to track down more of her work because this is some amazing stuff, and it feels fresh, even though it's almost 500 years old. So thank you for tuning into this Poetry Lockdown. Happy Wednesday to you, and hope it's a good rest of your week. Peace.